The majesty and grandeur of the Scottish mountains. In winter, with their cloak of pristine white snow against the clear blue sky, they have a unique and unsurpassed beauty. These are the Grampian Mountains, and this is Glenshee, the setting for a very special kind of Highland fling. These hills and gullies of the country's finest skiing area come alive every winter as skiers from the length and breadth of the country converge in Glenshee to join in Scotland's favourite winter sport, to enjoy the magnificent scenery, the wide open pistes and the unrivalled variety of skiing. Glenshee is in the heart of the Scottish Highlands, within easy reach of the major cities, only a couple of hours by road from both Edinburgh and Glasgow. The Ski Centre is located on the main A93 trunk road from Blairgowrie to Braemar, Britain's highest mountain pass at over 2,000 feet. Before skiing came to the Glen, the pass was closed every year when the snows came. Modern snow clearing equipment now keeps it open throughout the winter. Skiing at Glenshee is literally from the roadside, with free parking for 1,400 cars and 50 coaches, right in the middle of the lift system. For thousands of skiers every year, this is their mecca. They come to enjoy the thrills and spills of skiing at Scotland's premier ski resort. A centre of skiing excellence which provides for skiers of all ages and standards, from shaky beginners to mogul bashers, from budding racers to family groups. Beginners, intermediates and advanced skiers alike are all very much at home in Glenshee. This extensive skiing area, with the country's largest network of ski lifts and tows and the widest selection of downhill runs, provides unbeatable value. "800 hectares of some of the country's finest skiing terrain stretching for over 3 miles end to end. From 4 mountains over 3,000 feet into 3 valleys. From 2,000 feet at the roadside to over 3,500 feet at the summit of Glassmail. The 2-kilometre ridge run from this summit provides spectacular views across the mountaintops to the Cairngorms and beyond. At the end, the incredible snowfields of the Corrifian Bowl, a true skier's paradise. Skiers at Glenshee have the choice of 26 lifts and tows, serving all the runs throughout the resort. The Dink Dink and beginner's tows on the nursery slopes, the Cluny, Tom Derg and Beg on the easy green runs, Griannan, Butchert's Corrie and Sunnyside on the blues, Carnosda, Melor and Corrifian on the reds, and serving the most difficult black runs, the Glassmail and Tiger tows. With a capacity of over 18,000 skiers per hour, the 14 kilometres of uplift services 40 kilometres of downhill runs. Whoops! Oh dear. There is, of course, a knack to riding the toes, and it can take a wee bit of practice. But don't despair. You can always take a chair. The chairlifts at Glenshee provide a relaxing alternative to the surface toes, a chance to rest your weary legs. As you float majestically over your fellow skiers, there's a chance to take in the ever-changing views across the ski slopes, to see the runs from a different perspective, and perhaps to plan your next skiing conquest. An effortless journey leaving you relaxed and refreshed to tackle your next choice of terrain. Riding the chairs is simplicity itself, but there are a couple of pointers worth bearing in mind. Bringing both skis with you is a definite advantage. And timing is all important. Various support services are located in the central complex to provide for all the needs of Glenshee skiers. Everything required for an enjoyable and safe day's skiing is available here, right next to the main car parks. For those without their own equipment, Ski Hire stocks over 700 pairs of quality skis, bindings and boots to fit everyone from tiny tots to heavyweight adults. Qualified staff ensure that appropriate and correctly adjusted equipment is issued to each skier. A complete range of boot sizes is held in stock for both adults and children. A good and comfortable fit is essential, and time taken at this stage can prevent great discomfort later on. The settings on the ski bindings are carefully adjusted to match each individual skier's weight and ability, a safety feature which minimises the risk of injury. Ski Hire not only deals with the requirements of individuals, but also prides itself on its ability to cope efficiently with organised groups, both large and small.
Good morning. Good morning. One adult, one junior, full area, please.
A lift ticket is needed by all except total beginners, and Glenshee offers a wide range of options: weekly, daily, half day or season, full area or limited.
You can use the nursery toe at the bottom, then the plastic, go up Butchert's Axis Pommer, ski Butchert's T-bar, and then there's all...
Whatever your standard of skiing, there's always something to be gained by taking lessons. Cairnwell Ski School is the Chairlift Company's own ski school and provides lessons at all standards for groups and individuals. It has its own race training school and permanent race course for those with ambitions in that direction. Beginners also have their own reserved areas at Glenshee. These nursery slopes allow pupils to acquire the basic skills before venturing out into the main runs.
Well, what I want you to imagine this time is the front of both of your kneecaps, there's two little headlights. So as you're skiing down, you're going to reach down, press the button at the back and shine the headlight on your opposite ski tip, okay? And you should end up with something like this. You slide forward, reach down, press, and up, press, Everyone got that?
Yeah!
Are you ready? Slide, reach for... And your snowplow, good. And up. Snowplow. Get your snowplow. Good, round of applause for that one. Next.
Beginners also have their own tow. This is the Dink Dink, a slow and gentle tow which gives its passengers an easy introduction to the techniques required. More advanced classes take place on the main runs.
It's a down-sinking motion. We flex down. As we flex down, we release the edges. We turn the skis with our feet slightly uphill. Now flex down. That's it. Right, Paul. Sink down, bend both knees. That's it, just turn round.
Stand up and press down. Stand up, wave to the crowd, press your right leg. Stand up, excellent.
Cairnwell Ski School prides itself on the quality and professionalism of its instructors. All are trained and graded under the requirements of the British Association of Ski Instructors, and throughout the season take part in training sessions under the critical eye of the ski school manager.
Again, the very first turn you make, you go bump, head goes down, but the rest is working away quite nice, and you're not getting that, not as bad as that. Yeah.
They make it look so easy. But it's a comfort to know that instructors are not infallible. They can make mistakes just like the rest of us. Skiing is a sport that can be enjoyed at any level, whether you want to spend your day cruising the blues or battling with the moguls on the blacks. It's healthy and invigorating and can be enjoyed by all ages, from preschool to pensioners. For individuals, families and larger groups, it makes an ideal day out or longer holiday. Glenshee has runs and facilities tailored to the needs of all its skiers. It's a resort built by skiers for skiers. And great emphasis is placed on caring for its customers, for their safety and welfare, and simply to make them feel welcome and at home.
Hello ladies, you're looking lost. Can I help at all?
Yes, I'm sure you could. We're trying to find the best route to go over the last wall.
Right, you know where you are at the moment?
Yes.
You're at the top of the sunny slopes here. So you want to ski down the back here, which is called the Funny Runs.
Yeah.
Go up the Miller Corner lift. At the top of that, ski back down the next run and you'll be at the bottom of Glass Mail there.
Yeah.
In fact, the lift you can see on the horizon there is the one you want to go up and down the other side. And
Right,
the snow's quite good up there, you'll enjoy it.
That's good. So it's good snow conditions today.
Yeah, it's good everywhere today.
Blue skies, brilliant sunshine and near perfect snow conditions. On an idyllic day like this, what could possibly go wrong? Glenshee's ski patrollers are responsible for all aspects of safety on the hill and are there to look after the welfare of the skiers. A bit like a community police force and an ambulance service all rolled into one. They're there to help anyone who's been injured on the slopes, to provide first aid and, if necessary, assistance to get off the hill.
You all right? What happened?
I've hurt my knee.
You've had a fall?
Aye.
What's your name?
Mungo.
Mungo, my name's Steve. I'm a ski patroller, so I'll help you. Okay, Mungo?
Yeah.
You haven't hurt anything else, Mungo?
No.
You're all right? Your
No.
head,
Fine.
shoulders,
No, that's okay. That's just
Okay.
the knee.
just your knee.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what we'll do, Mungo. We'll strap your sore leg up, okay?
Okay.
And we'll get you on a stretcher, take you down to the medical centre and let the nurse have a good look at it.
Charlie from control.
Charlie, go ahead.
You've got a casualty there. What's the nature of it, over?
The little girl with a little leg injury will be down in about 2 minutes, though.
In the middle, Lindsay, just for a minute.
A well-equipped first aid centre, staffed by qualified nurses, is located in the central complex. Its facilities, along with those of the rescue services, are provided free to all Glenshee skiers. Prevention, however, is always better than cure, and hazards, both temporary and permanent, are clearly marked. Ignore them at your peril. But there's one hazard over which there's no control: the weather. We'd like to tell you that it's blue skies and sunshine all the time at Glenshee. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be true. The wide variety of Glenshee's runs is well matched by its weather. But the skiing goes on. In 1991, the ski area was only closed by the weather on one day throughout the whole season. But the weather can change quite suddenly and dramatically. A dull morning can turn into a perfect afternoon.
Corey Fiend from Control. What's the weather like out there now? Is it quite clear?
You can see like the top of the hill. The first toes running fairly slow lines.
Okay, thanks. Controlling.
These are the conditions that skiers dream about, find on postcards, and of course watch on ski videos. And it does happen when nature permits. But it can't all be left to nature. And Glenshee takes a great deal of time and trouble in getting its runs into the best of trim. Artificial snowmaking has now been installed to supplement the natural snowfalls, and pistes are groomed to ensure the best possible skiing conditions. Most of the work taking place through the night. Restaurants and cafes at Glenshee are located throughout the ski area. Their interiors have been designed to give a pleasant and relaxing atmosphere, and the fare on offer ranges from a selection of hot and cold snacks and drinks to full meals, from hot pies to fish and chips, from homemade soup to strawberry cheesecake, and from hot chocolate to a glass of beer. This Cairnwell restaurant is the jewel in the catering crown and has all-round panoramic views of the area. A popular meeting place in the Middle Valley, well away from the hustle and bustle of the centre, is the Mailor Cafe. Conveniently placed between the relatively easy green runs of the Cluny and the Beg and the more difficult red runs of Mailor and Cainlochan, it's a popular meeting point and refreshment stop for skiers of all abilities. The central complex also houses a large cafe, open from first thing in the morning until the last toes close at night. Alongside is the Ski Centre shop, for all those necessities, such as postcards for friends and relations, and for all those bits and pieces you've forgotten to bring: hats, goggles, gloves, sunblock and so on. The chance to splash out on expanding your wardrobe, or perhaps just to take away a souvenir to remind you of your superb skiing holiday at Glenshee. A ski maintenance workshop is also located in the main complex. It's equipped with some of the latest technology to provide a waxing and edging service and to undertake basic ski repairs, to fine-tune your skis and prevent you blaming them for those embarrassing falls. The towns and villages around the Glenshee ski area provide a wide range of accommodation to suit all tastes. Set in some of Scotland's most beautiful countryside, you can wake up to these idyllic scenes and return after a hard day on the slopes to unwind in a relaxed atmosphere of typical Highland hospitality. Good food abounds, and traditional fare is on offer for the more adventurous. The type and standard of accommodation varies greatly and ranges from the large hotels with every modern facility to the smaller guest houses, from bed and breakfasts and self-catering accommodation to the various hostels and outdoor centres. You can be sure of a warm welcome wherever you stay, easy access to the slopes, and can look forward to enjoying those days of blue skies, sunshine and perfect snow conditions at Scotland's premier ski resort. It's all here in the heart of the Scottish Highlands. So why not have a skiing Highland fling and ski Glenshee?